Good evening, members of Spiritual and DDN Crypted Encounters. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm your host, Dave Cias. For those tuning in on Restream, Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble, how's everybody doing tonight? As for me, a little bit underneath the weather, brothers and sisters. Allergies has been getting the best of me all day. I don't know how long I'm going to be live tonight. But tonight we have open mic night and show and tell. Where if people want to send a picture to debunk something, you're more than welcome to do that tonight. Or if people want to jump on the live, you're more than welcome uh, to do that also. Let me share out this link to the groups that I shared to real quick, brothers and sisters. Like I said again, I feel a little bit underneath the weather right now. Allergies. So let me share out this link. There we are. We're all shared out, brothers and sisters. How you doing, Ernesto Hernandez? How you doing tonight? Like I said before, I'm feeling a little bit underneath the weather, allergies. Been having them all night and all day today. I do take allergy pills, but it's pretty bad right now. So how you doing? Let's see, in San Antonio, they picked up somebody. Can't remember the name of the new guy that they got with the draft. I was just seeing it on Facebook. I think it was 20th pick or 21 pick or something like that. Yeah, man, this weather here in Central Texas, we get a lot of the cedar, man. When that hits, boy, it's not good when the cedars falling off the trees and stuff like that. We got a big acorn tree up here in front, and I'm thinking that's what we're feeling. I have the symptoms of allergies. My wife is having the same thing, the sniffles and stuff like that. Yeah, normally I come live at around 11, but I decided to do early. I was going to go live at 9 because of the way I was feeling, but I had to take a break from that, and then I said, okay, I'm going to start at 10, but I had to take a break, another little break, just to get the energy to do this live. So here we are live right before 10:30, uh, starting it early, just in case the allergies kick in, then at least I did something. It is open mic night tonight. How you doing, Sister Neville's Angel? I was going to be earlier than that, and I was going to start at 9 o'clock, but there's too many people in here still, so I waited till like around 10. Then I said, well, maybe 10:30. Been a little bit underneath the weather with the allergies. A lot of cedar here in Central Texas. So I said, let me at least do something here. Yeah, if I would have gone live at 9, it would have been way earlier. So I just decided to do one right now. I was going to do it at 9, then I said 10. I said, let me give it 30 more minutes, uh, just in case the allergies kick in again. Uh, then at least I did something, whether it's an hour or two, even though it's open mic night tonight. Yeah, but the weather, the allergies, the cedar has been getting the best of me all day today. Even though I take allergy pills and all that, I still feel it. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing great. So I'm going to drop a link right off the bat here. Open mic night. Open mic night and show and tell. See who shows up tonight. There's people that liked the show last night. How you doing, cousin Jesse? So I decided to go early. I'm really thinking about going early, starting like an hour early instead of 11, like around 10 o'clock. Or even, at one point in time, I was thinking 9, but I said no, around 10 o'clock, 10:30 is a good time for me, especially with his allergies. The cedar and stuff here in Central Texas is pretty bad. How you doing, cousin Jesse? So yeah, I remember when I was in the army, be out there training. I would get the symptoms of allergy. I just didn't know I had allergies. I didn't know I was allergic to the pollen and the cedar and all that stuff. I know as I was getting sick when I would go to the field, I had all the symptoms like if I had a cold or flu-like symptoms, but it was allergies. It's when I left the military, it's when I found out that I was allergic to the cedar and stuff like that. That I have to take allergy medicines daily. So that's what I've been doing is taking my allergy pills. Yeah, we had a pretty good show last night. We were at the end. I think we were showing pictures and we're debunking the pictures. That we capture certain things in the pictures, and it was pretty interesting. The images that were caught in the pictures. Tonight topic, any topic goes tonight, man. And dealing with the spiritual, uh, paranormal, DDN, crypted, you name it. Everything's a go here tonight. Sorry to hear that, Primo. Yeah, his allergies are bad right now. Rebel, get over here. Sorry to hear that, cousin. You need to sit back and relax, man. Uh, elevate your feet. Have you been drinking water? You're feeling dizzy. Don't. You should elevate your feet, man. Relax. Yeah, the allergies have been bad over here in Central Texas. I was sitting down earlier and I fell asleep because when sometimes when you have allergies, they keep you up because you're sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. So your your sleep is being bothered. Yeah, prayers for cousin Jesse. He said he's feeling dizzy over there. Hopefully, you just relax, man. Elevate your feet. Lay down. Elevate your feet over your heart. Just relax. Yeah, if you're doing too much, got to take it easy, cousin. Can't do too much. You gotta do take your time. But here we go. Let's get the show started here. We got 8 viewers here, Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Let me see what I can show you. Yeah, I've been feeling certain things myself, but let's see. All right, here. You want to jump on, cousin Jesse? You're more than welcome. I mean, you got something to share dealing with spiritual, DDN, or paranormal, cryptid? More than welcome to jump on. If not, you want to sit back and relax and just watch the show, that's fine too. Uh, guess what I'll do till we get some viewers, I can share something here with y'all, probably a video. I can do that. Do a little show and tell. Share a video with y'all. I think I can share the video when we went to the other side of Elms Grove, or to when we went to go investigate Elms Grove. I can share that with you. I mean, all right, cousin. Well, you take it easy. Get some rest, primo. Get some rest, man. Sometimes your body letting you know things, like it happens to me. Earlier I sat down on the couch and I was out cold. I wasn't going to fight my body, but my body was telling me to get some rest, so I dozed off on the couch. Took me a little siesta. All right, here we go. Let me share something with y'all, and let's see who's going to jump in here for this open mic night show and tell. For right now, I'm going to share something here for. Let me go look into the archives over here and see what I can share with y'all. Maybe I can share an investigation or something. When Let me see if I can find the one from when I revisited Elms Grove. It's been a while. Let me see what we got here. Something I can share with y'all. And if people want to jump on, right now I cannot see the screen because I'm in a different screen. See what I can share here with y'all, brothers and sisters. When it comes to the balance, let me see what I can share here with y'all. Okay, maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Here we go. See, I can find it here. Gonna go all the way to the beginning. See what we got here. Where was that right here? Let me check real quick. There we go. I found it. Let's share this video. What do we got here? I'm going to share this video. You'll want to check it out. You're more than welcome. It's when I revisited the path of Elms Grove. That's what we're going to share here tonight, till people show up. I know I started a little bit early. But here we go. Let me share the screen with this. See how I can share the video here. No, it's not sharing like I want to share it. No. Let me see something. If I can do something in here. Is that better? There we go. Here we go. You want to turn on some popcorn or whatever? You're more than welcome. I'm fixing to start this video. This is the return of the path of Elms Grove. Here we go. Came to Harker Heights to bring my son. He had to work on the tattoo. So I decided to come over. This is for the members and for those that have come into the area looking to find the path in Elms Grove. I'm right here in Elms Grove right now. As you can see, the main office is that back there behind me. And that's the road that comes down to the path of Elms Grove. It looks like they placed some mobile homes there. So let me flip the camera over around so I can show y'all. That's the office. That's the post where you check your mail. There's the swing sets down yonder. There's a red picnic table, where a lot of activity will come from. Right here, there used to be a picnic table where the cement block is. Right beside there used to be a picnic table, but it's not there no more. So I'm gonna just walk around here to get the feeling, the sense. I'm just showing y'all the area. I used to come sit here on the picnic table that used to be here, but it's not here no more. Apparently, I guess when the water rises, it took it out. There used to be a picnic table right up in here. So I'm just gonna walk around with the camera facing this way so y'all can see. So when I would come and train my senses, if y'all can hear, now I'm gonna take some pictures up in the air. You can hear birds chirping. You can hear the air going through the leaves. So I'm just gonna hold the camera like this, and I'm just gonna walk this way so y'all can check it out, whoever's reviewing. I thought it was gonna be muddy because there was some rain that we got in Temple, but it didn't rain over here. A lot of the activity that I would see, brothers and sisters, the day that I came through was right here in this area where my mobile home used to be. If y'all can see that in the distance, there's like a blue mobile home. My mobile home used to be there. Some of the activity that I will catch will be right here in this area. And this dark shadow figures that will come to the tree areas. And the one that ascended up towards the trees was up in this area. I'm going to face the camera towards me now. I got my shades on.
I'm gonna walk this way and see what we capture. I'm thinking I'm gonna walk along this edge of the woods for right now, or I can walk on the edge of the woods on the way back. But yes, this is the location. I'm at location. For those that wanted to know where the path is, Elms Grove, I'm going to take you to it. I'm here by myself. We're going to go to the location. I've seen some people that seen the video, and thank you for tuning in to this Woods of Harness Season 3, Episode 2. Contacted me on Messenger. For those that contacted me on Messenger, this is where my son was playing. You know, where he was playing this swing set. He was playing on that slide. And I was right here in this area, the creek. If you go in a couple of feet into this creek, that's where I was at. I was probably like 2 feet, let me see, like 4 feet or possibly more. Let me walk this way. I was in the close area in that vicinity where it's right there by the creek. But sometimes activity that I would capture, the voices, sometimes it would come out of this area right here. I'm just gonna show you how far away I was from my son playing at the swing set. So I got the camera facing this ways. I do hear something. I heard something here beside me right now. But there's a creek right here. Peoples, I was that far away by the creek. You can see the water down there. From there to there, that's probably like a good 40 feet, 50 feet. Well, that's where I was at when I stopped hearing my son play in the creek. So I'm just going to walk this ways. You know, first of all, if there's anything here, any spirits, I'm not here trying to get anybody to follow me in any kind of way. I'm just here making a video. So I'm taking any kind of authority that you're trying to have over me in any kind of way, shape, or form. You know, I'm here just making a video for my spiritual and cryptid encounter sites. So I'm just showing you how close that creek is to the area. There's the swing set, the slide. You know, he used to come play here. Right in here, this section used to be a volleyball area. You play volleyball. And football. You know, it's a good long section. But that's the edge of the tree. The destination that we're heading on to is down yonder. I'm gonna flip the camera over towards me. But this is making it for the people that have listened to my podcast, and that have heard my story, and that have tuned into this Woods of Harness Season 3, Episode 2. I'm making this video for y'all. I used to go through everywhere in this terrain, brothers and sisters. When I was trying to search and trying to find clues and answers of what lured my son into the woods. And so I'm going to take you to some of the areas that I'll walk through here just to see if I capture anything or sense anything in any kind of way. The same route I'm taking right now, I'm going to take back when I get out of here. There might be mosquitoes here, I'm not sure. But if I hear something or see anything out of the ordinary, I'll let you know. This time I'm facing the camera the opposite way. I'm facing the camera the opposite way in the vicinity that I'm going to. There's the swing sets, and the destination is down yonder. So I'm just walking along the side here of this area. They said that the natives in this area were woodlanders. And, you know, when people talk about tree formations and stuff like that, well, here you go. There's a fallen tree, so I would just assume it's a fallen tree with a lot of debris. But you know, when the water rises in the creek, it causes this kind of phenomenon, you know, where water rushes and it causes these formations. You know, like I said, the natives that lived in this area were Rulanders that live by the creeks, and their homes were made out of branches, and that's what they was out for the hunt. That's what they would do. They would hunt. There's a swing set where my son was back in the day. Oh, there's some little kids that are playing right there. I just heard the little boy say something. He yelled. So there's other kids that are here that are coming this ways. So let me go back this way. Go back to what I was doing. There's birds chirping in this area. So when I go, I'm just going to keep the camera like this. And I'm not going to flip the camera over till probably when I'm in there. But for those that want to know the path, that's in the video, that's the swing sets. That's a marker that I want you to be aware of. And the path is right here. There's two paths. There's this path to the left, and there's a path to the right. The path to the left is the one I walked through. When you enter this path, brothers, I'm already sensing the activity right now. As I'm just standing here, and I'm sensing the activity in the air, and I didn't even walk into the area, and I'm already sensing the activity here in Elms Grove. You know, y'all seen some of the videos where I'm just getting nearby here and I'm sensing the energies off of it, coming off of it already. You know, I hadn't even entered the area. So maybe I might enter the area with the camera facing the other way. I don't know. But this is one of the areas where I'm thinking that if something is here, they might be going underground. You know, I'm sensing something. But right here, there's pillars of, I know there's some stairs that go down in there. I've never walked in there, but I remember one time, I found that off. So I don't know if something went in there or what, but that's a possibility that something might be underground. This is taking it in depth, into the path of Elms Grove. When I found my son, he was up in there in them woods. He was up in there. When I seen him, I seen him because this branches or little trees wasn't here at that time, and I could see the top of his head. So that's how I found him. Now you can see kids playing over there. Since the playground is there, so I'm gonna enter the path of Elms Grove. I'm gonna do the sign of the cross, and I'm just gonna go just like this, real slow. To my understanding, right here in this area, right here to the left, is where a young lady was sitting on the swing set, and she said that there was a man in black that stood right here behind this branch, calling her name into this path. So I'm walking the path right now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go play by play right now and just talk to y'all. And when I seen the thing cross through the trail here, that it was this big, it was this as wide as a path. It was laying here and it crossed down this area here. It was low crawling and it went crawling into that area up in there, into the ravine. Where did it go? I do not know. I didn't follow it because it was so massive. So I'm just gonna go through here, brothers and sisters. You know, it's not too dark. It's daylight, so I can get a better look how dense this woods are. This for all members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters and sister sites that I've shared my story. Imagine this path here in the darkness. It gets real dark in here. And I'm hearing all kinds of activity right now, all kinds of movement on the left side. I hear footsteps on the left side. If I see anything out of the ordinary, you know, I'll let y'all know. I'm looking, but I'm hearing a lot of activity over here on the left side. Here's another area of the path. You know, you could hear the cars on the other side of this woods. Let's see if there's any kind of activity in here, like for example trees or anything. It looks like something happened here where there's something here on the ground. That's pretty big right there, guys. It looks like a footprint. It's pretty big. I'm gonna compare it to my shoe. That's a pretty big footprint right there. Y'all see that? That looks like a giant footprint. You can see some the features of what seems to be toes right there. I'm just gonna submit that as evidence. That's possibly something. And it seemed like it stepped right here too. There's two of them. There and there, and I don't see it nowhere else. Just in those two areas is that big footprint that's right here. I want to take it close to the camera so y'all can see that. Okay, here's the path. I'm going back to the path. This is the path right here around the bend where I heard the woman crying for help. So I'm taking my time right now and showing y'all the area. This is how the path looks coming in. And this is where the bend is. There's some debris on the ground there. I guess from where the water that rises up from the creek brings everything through. I'm hearing some activity right now. Maybe the audio will catch it. The day that there's a picture that I have that I'm inside the woods. There's something on the ground over there. There's a picture that's in there. Whoa, what is that right there? Oh, let me check this out. Okay, it's a bottle. So there's an area right here where I took a picture, and my nephew was taking those random pictures, y'all. As he was taking those random pictures, of the area, that's the tree over there where I have it on on Spiritual Cryptid Encounters and in YouTube and on the show, it's where it was standing right over there by that tree. There's 2 trees. We'll get closer to it. You can see the trees, the markers of the 2x4s that are there that are pretty high off the ground. That are stuck on the tree. Well, the thing was standing right in here, and it wasn't that much debris or trees growing there, but that's where he stood, and it was pretty tall. So this wasn't here. There used to be woods. There's a path here. Last time that I came here, I heard footsteps in this path, and that's what I'm looking for: footsteps or prints on the ground. That day I could have run into the woods, but look, if I would have ran this ways, there's a clear path to go to the creek. That's how far the creek is. That's around 10, I'll say 15, 10 or 15 feet away going into the creek. Or I could have run that ways towards the freeway. Now I'm here that I've showed you the path. I'm just going to walk around this area. You know, when you go through something, brothers and sisters, you're never going to forget about it. But at the same time, we can't fear it for the rest of our lives of what we go through. So there's times that you have to go to the locations of where you experience something to overcome that fear. Veterans that go to combat, they might go back to the location where they might have had a battle just to try to find something within themselves to find forgiveness, to forgive, or to forget. So I'm here in the path of Elms goes right now. Just for the viewers, I'm here during the day, so y'all can get a better view of the area. No, I had the camera facing the other way, but this way, I'm just gonna do this. I do feel activity. I hear movement. I'm gonna face the camera like this and just walk. I believe in one of the pictures, it was there where something was standing. In one of my photos, it was standing right there. So I'm facing the camera back this way. It's just a video that I'm making here for Elms Grove. Back here, there were some that were standing. And I'm sensing some presence right now. At this time, if there's anything or anybody or anything in this area that you would like to send a message to the viewers, say it to the camera. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it sounded like a dog whimpering. somewhere here. I'm gonna flip the camera and go look at this thing one more time. Looks like a giant footprint that I found here. I don't have nothing to measure it, but I can compare it to something. There was one there, but this is huge. Looks like a giant footprint. I don't know if I'm looking at the right way. If it's like this or like this, but I'm gonna measure it with a stick so y'all can see more or less how big that is. So I'm gonna break this measurement here. And when I get home, I'm going to measure the stick because this is how long the footprint was. When I get home, I'm going to measure the stick. That's how long the footprint was. I'm going to face it back to me. I got a measurement. Whoa. Of the footprint. And these vines were on the ground. They were grabbing my foot. But I'm gonna head on out of here, carrying this as evidence how big the footprint was. We're gonna take it back one more time so y'all can see this footprint before I go. One more time. That's a giant footprint. Right here. It's as big as that stick that I just placed against it. When I get home, I'm going to measure that stick of this footprint that's right here. That's what I found here in Elms Grove, is a giant footprint. But it's time for me to head out, and I got the stick as evidence. I don't know if I want to carry the stick with me just in case something tries to use this stick as a way home to where I live. But I just returned for today, during the day, to the path in Elms Grove. Maybe one day I can gather up a team of brave individuals, and I got the stick as evidence. I don't know if I want to carry the stick with me just in case something tries to use this stick as a way home to where I live. But I just returned for today, during the day, to the path in Elms Grove. Maybe one day I can gather up a team, use this stick as a way home to where I live. But I just returned for today, during the day, to the path in Elms Grove. But I just returned for today, during the day, to the path in Elms Grove. But I just returned for today, during the day, to the but I just returned for today, during the day, to the path in Elms Grove. Maybe one day I can gather up a team of brave individuals that might want to come check it out during the night, because that's when the activity really picks up here on Elms Grove. So I'm walking out of the path of Elms Grove right now with my evidence of a stick of the size of the footprint. That's how big it was, that footprint that was on the ground. When I go home, I will measure the size of this footprint that I caught there. I think that's the first time I've ever caught any kind of evidence of a footprint there in Elms Grove. Luckily, whatever was there was loose dirt, and it's a giant footprint. But anyways, again, I want to flip the camera the other way around. This is the path that I had in my experience here in Elms Grove. On the left side, there's another path where at times in this path, this over here to the right, you will find it blocked. You will find it blocked by a log where something was blocking it, so you wouldn't go there. So I'm gonna walk it real quick. And of course, this is the area where the soldier came to, where you could hear the woman laughing. And the soldier walked up right up into here, into this area. And that's where he got spiritually attacked, was right up in here. He didn't even enter the woods and he got spiritually attacked by an unseen force. But for some reason, I will find shredded bamboo by the big picnic table over there all the time. And it was shredded into little pieces. But in this area right here, from in here, there's a lot of activity. You hear a lot of voices coming out of this woods. A man laughing, a woman laughing from inside this woods right here. That's the woods in between the two paths, where there was a lot of activity happening there all the time. I'm just walking this path for right now. There's a bamboo, more debris, and more debris. But at one point in time, this path here wasn't like this. See this shredded, there's bamboo on the ground right now. But there's a bamboo in the area. A lot of debris here in the ground. It smells like a urine scent of some sort in this area. More debris. Gonna face the camera around and walk out of here, y'all. For those that view this video, this is the size of the footprint that I compared to, that I found on the ground in Elms Grove, and I will measure it when I get home. I'm more sure the footprint will still be there, so if anybody wants to do a cast of it, you're more than welcome to come to Elms Grove. Use my video as a guide to take you to that footprint that I found, how big it was. So I'm heading my way out of here, brothers and sisters. Thank you all for those who view my videos, and for those that have supported me since day one, those that know me from Positive Spiritualist. You know, this group has grown a lot more than Positive Spiritualist. Positive Spiritualist stopped growing, you know, because due to Facebook and I guess to people disliking what I bring to the table not just spiritually, but evidence-wise. You know, I just got evidence for those that say they're cryptozoologists. Well, I'll find you some evidence, because that's what you'd be looking for, right? Evidence. But what's weird is I found one footprint and half a footprint, but that's all I found. So in saying that, if I could only find one footprint, normally when something leaves a trail, it's going to be more than one footprint, you know. I've seen videos where people find one footprint, but what happened to the rest of the footprints? The rest of the footprints that are supposed to be there. But normally people find one footstep, maybe two, but that's about it. What happened to whatever made the footstep, right? Did it come from the air? Did it just appear there in that location and left the imprint on the ground and then it just disappeared and went somewhere else? Did it materialize there? Did it come from a different realm and just left one footprint or two footprints so people can continue to be looking for Bigfoots, dogmen, and other cryptids? And I'm sensing in this area, I hear somebody stepping, somebody walking. I hear footsteps. But besides that, I'm fixing to go back to my vehicle. I do have a picture of the swing set when the creek rose and there was some debris there, and you can literally see something sitting by the swing sets that looked like a hooded figure. It looked like a skull face, but it's an old picture from a long time ago, from like 2011. So the pixels wasn't that good. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Here's the swing sets. I'm gonna show the swing sets. Here's a swing set where my son was playing with my friend's daughter when they got called into the woods. You figure the thing is, when something's calling them, what voice did he use? Because not any child is just going to follow a voice. Did it mimic my voice? Did it mimic my friend's voice, or mimic a voice of somebody they recognize? That's the bigger question. Like I said, they like to mimic voices. I'm gonna walk this ways to head on out of here. Just questions, well, not questions, just something for you to think about. Footsteps, you'll find one or two, but that's it, and it's pretty big. The footstep I found was this big. You see me compare it, the branch to the footstep. I'm gonna measure it when I get home, but that's how big the footstep was. But anyways, I don't want to bore y'all anymore or take any more of y'all's time. I'm heading out of here, out of Elms Grove. And for those that didn't see the video, you can watch the replay. I came back to the area, Elms Grove, so for those that are adventurous and they have come out to the location trying to find the path, on this video I showed you exactly what to do, where to go to get to the location. And I did find some evidence of a giant footprint. I got the stick that I measured the footprint with, and this is how big the footprint was. When I get home, I will measure the size of the stick, because that's how big the footprint was. I have a picture where I measured the branch, or the little tree branch, to the footstep on the video. But thank you all for tuning in. God bless every single one of y'all. And if I'm going to debunk the video later on, or maybe throughout the week, and if I find any other footage, I will place it here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Everybody have a beautiful, blessed day. Love, light, and blessings to every one of y'all, your family members, and always remember to always maintain a love foundation. That's the key to overcome any spiritual obstacles or attacks. Like I said, I was back here on Elms Grove. There's some kids playing. It looked like they play some mobile homes there, but I don't know if that's a good idea. That's a flood zone. But those are the swing sets down yonder where my son had the encounter. This is off of Sierra, signing off from Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. And God bless every single one of y'all. Peace out.
There you go, folks. I hope you'll enjoy the video. That was me going to the location during the day, see what I could sense or find. I think whoever was viewing the video, if you really pay attention and put on your headsets, or you're going to rewatch the video, put on your headsets, and you're going to be able to hear like something running. And all throughout the video, I was hearing it, like something was saying something all the way as I was talking, walking through the location. You could hear something saying something all the way through for a while. Thank you, brother Jason Finch. Yeah, y'all seen the footprint? You witnessed it right there. It was huge. It was big as a stick that I had. I believe I had a picture on my old phone, but I can always go back to the video and debunk it more. I think I witnessed other things there. Maybe I might download the video and debunk it more. But yeah, there was activity there that day. When you're used to it, you don't try to give the activity that's around you power. You might hear it and know there's something there, but that's why you stay prayed up, protect your foundation. It is open mic night. So what I'm doing, I'll drop a link here. Whoever wants to jump on here. If not, I can always play another video. It's up to y'all. If you want to play another video, I can play another video. I got a couple of other videos. If I would have saved the footage I had before, if Facebook wouldn't have permanently deleted my account, my positive spiritualist, and I had a bunch of videos there of the locations where are the stories that I talk about, where I went to a location, there was a big old circle radius of nothing but dead animals, carcasses, like a den out in the open field. I had recorded that, and I lost all that footage. I cannot. If you want me to play another video, I can play another video. I just have to go see what I have in the archives, but I think that one's pretty interesting. Yeah, those woods. When I was in the circle, and I said where the highway was and where the creek was, Sister Brenda's where she used to work was up by near the bridge. But further, that's like a good 300 feet, most likely to her club. I say like 200 feet to 250 feet, or 300 feet. It's pretty far away. It's good cousin Gilbert. Yeah, I have I used to have a bunch of videos, man, but I know I got targeted. it was I got targeted because I have the spiritual evidence, and the thing is, me being having the Heavenly Father and the Heavenly Love Foundation, I'm supposed to expose these things that are in the woods, so the viewers and the people can understand that you gotta get when you go to do an investigation. It doesn't matter if it's paranormal, cryptid, or whatever. You have to be spiritually prepared going into those woods because the things that are in those woods can attack you spiritually. And that's one of the things a lot of people do not do is prepare that way. They gather the equipment. They got their EVPs, their recordings for those that are out there doing paranormal. You know, uh, then you got the other people that got the weapons and stuff like that because they're hunting for Bigfoots or hunting the dog man, but they forget. But the other aspect, which is a spiritual aspect of the other things that are out there besides what they're looking for, and that's the ones that I focus on is the spiritual, because they will make contact with you, yeah, in many ways. Just like in the video, so that was activity all around me. Luckily, I think there's Sister Brenda right there. How you doing, Sister Brenda?
Hi.
How you doing tonight?
Uh, I'm tired and I have to take a shower and I have an early morning appointment. Blech. I don't like early morning appointments. I am too much of a night owl sometimes. But I
Yeah,
didn't get the notification tonight. I didn't know you guys were on. I'm gonna have to
yeah. I
unsubscribe
clicked
and
on it around 10:30 or 10:25.
uh,
I'm gonna try to do it at 9 because I'm not feeling too well tonight. But
yeah.
I got like allergies.
Me too. I know exactly how you feel.
But I say, you know what? Let me run a couple of videos just to that was a pretty good video right there. I used to have a bunch of videos like this, Sister Brenda. I wish I could find a way to relocate those videos, but I guess it's not meant to be.
Where I mean, you can always get a thumb drive and you can put quite a few videos on a thumb drive. That might
No, but
be
I'm
an
talking about
option.
the old videos I used to have there on
Mm,
Facebook. They got permanently deleted by Facebook because it
uh,
got mass reported by whoever decided to target me because I was bringing the spiritual aspect. I was not being a good boy and following the trend of it's a Bigfoot, it's a dog man, it's a this, it's a that.
Hello.
I
it's
got
okay.
targeted. How you doing, Sister
You weren't
Cynthia?
you weren't following orders?
Well, I
I
wasn't
know,
following
right?
suit to
Shame
what
on you.
everybody. I'm not a follower. That's the thing. I do my own thing,
Right.
and that's I've always been that way. Some people might call me a black sheep. That's okay. At least I'm one of a kind.
Right.
I think who's the one that said that sometimes you might have to resubscribe or something like that, notifications. But because Facebook does so many what do you call it,
Yeah,
updates.
yeah. I'm gonna have to
Yeah, we just
unsubscribe.
updated it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Sorry, go ahead,
unsubscribe.
Brenda.
I'm gonna have to unsubscribe and resubscribe because I didn't get the notification uh, tonight at all. I was sitting here at the computer and I didn't get it. I was watching one of my friends play a game online. Kind of relaxes me when I just sit there and watch them beat each other up, and it's kind of fun. I laugh at them,
Mm.
but the notification didn't go off, so I was like, man, I just happened to go into YouTube and then I seen you on. I was like, wait a minute.
Right? I got it this time. I usually have an issue with it too. So I'm gonna have to go and unsubscribe and then just resubscribe again too.
Yeah. YouTube plays games like that. It's funny. I'll watch my subscribers go down like 40, and I know doggone well I didn't lose 40 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
And then the next day it'll be back up again. And it's like, what? So,
Yeah.
I remember the comments people used to say about me. They're like, we're just going to say it's pareidolia. And then they'll be like, we're just going to say he's crazy because he's a veteran and he's got PTSD. You know, because I wasn't following suit of everybody else. What these people don't understand is I was being 100% legit. You know, it's not like I knew what a
Right.
cryptid meant. They brought me from, I was doing the show, this Lightworker Life Feeds of the World, and Lightworker Life Feeds. That's where I would do my videos. Some of my videos I was sharing there, and somebody's wife found me there and shared the video with her husband, and then the husband contacted me because he was a cryptid guy, and he referred me to Vic Kundov. That's how I found out about Vic Kundov. It was through that guy. So for those people that attacked me, you know, it's not like I was targeting the cryptid community. I didn't know what the fuck cryptid meant. Excuse my French. But I'm being honest with you.
You know, Abe, I like when people call me crazy because that means they'll leave me alone.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's always good like that.
Brenda.
People leave me alone.
Right?
Look at Law Morgan said that they didn't remove his page. I've been suspended off the thing 17 times in a row. At one point, they banned me for 6
What?
months and one single suspension. Yeah, they'll do that.
You know,
Yeah.
But they
I used-
permanently deleted me because that's what the game plan was. But they didn't know that Soren Cias, or Brother Cias, never gives up. He don't quit. So
I was such a
here I am.
frequent flyer of Facebook jail, but it hasn't happened for a long time. I almost was going to get me a bail bondsman for Facebook. It was so often. But now I've been left alone for a while now. They don't mess with me. I don't really put a whole lot on my Facebook anymore, you know. I think when I do shows though, they get put on Facebook. And after 30 days, Facebook tells me we're going to delete this. I'm like, yeah, okay, good on you. I still have it somewhere else. Go ahead.
Yeah. They do that to me randomly, like 5 years ago, stuff from 8 years ago. I'm like, what? And then they said it was spam, so I know it's the bots.
Yeah, I had to learn real fast on Facebook. You're not allowed to mention anything about any kind of medications. I had to learn that because they kept going, nope.
Technically on YouTube, I'm on Restream.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll ban you for a lot of things. So, you know, I'm not part of the monetization that they do, or not trying to do nothing like that. I'm just trying to do my thing. You know,
Right.
I don't try to get no commercial. I'm not trying to make no money. I'm just speaking. You know,
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
I
old
don't.
school.
I don't care about monetization because then you have a whole new set of rules you have to go by. And then if you mess up and they demodify you, you cannot even go, you can't start another show for a year. You can't even go on anybody else's show more than once or twice in that year, only as a guest. So monetization comes with way too many rules, and I'm a rule breaker, never been good with them. So I don't think that's for
I think
me.
we lost Sister Cynthia.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God. I think maybe Restream just doesn't like phones. That's got to be it.
You know, those people, man, talking about they want trying to help out people that they're going through something, or they want to help you share your story and all this, but then you give them like 3 hours of freaking information, then they can pick to get what they want out of it because they want to stick to their agenda of making the dog man, right, lycanthrope, flesh being. So they take all the spiritual stuff that you talk about out of the equation and just put what they want, which is bullshit. And you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Mr. Vic Kunda, that's what you did to me. Gave me like 30 minutes or 50, I don't know, 20 minutes. Because I wasn't, wasn't following the agenda that you're trying to do,
Right?
pretending that you care, but then you don't say nothing I want to tell you, only what you want to take out of it. Then you have other people that stick to your agenda, that sound like they're lying their asses off. Excuse my French, and it's okay because they're sticking to the agenda, so they can lie all they want to.
Right? Right. See? It's like you don't, you know what? It's almost like you don't get anywhere hardly ever in life unless you lie, cheat, steal. You're mean. Uh, you know, it seems like everybody wants to crap on you. And to me, that's why I said my circle has gotten so small, and I don't care if any of those people ever talk to me again. I don't care
Yeah.
because I'm peaceful on my own.
Do you think maybe that they had another ultimatum there, Sister Brenda? They were trying to stop you from following your own path. They wanted to keep you bonded in a sensible way.
Well,
They wanted to keep you like controlled. That's what I'm thinking. Some kind of form of control. Did you ever feel that way from them?
uh,
Did they try to control you a certain way?
well, they didn't want to go a different path or do too much. And if I did it on my own, then I was made to feel guilty that I was doing it on my own. So I think that I just wanted to grow a different way, and they didn't want to. So I think that they were kind of shocked when I turned around and said, well, hey, I'm doing this anyways. And that wasn't expected. I was expected to stay on one lane and go on that one lane and stay there and not veer off anywhere. And I veered off, and nobody could deal with that, I guess.
Because you're supposed to be part of the posse, part of the group, part of the clique.
Yeah.
And we see a lot of that, right?
Yep.
How come people just can't be themselves, and accept people for who they are? Accept Sister Brenda for who she is. Accept me for who I am, and vice versa. Just accept everybody for who they are.
Yeah.
And that's not what some people try to do. They can accept it for who you are. They want to have some kind of control, right? Want to keep their foot in there, or try to stop you from doing what you're
But
doing.
look, Abe, my uncle years ago told me when I was 18, he wanted me to join the military. And I said, absolutely not. I have a problem with authority. And I have never strayed from that. Almost every job that I've had, I have been in some sort of management, uh, you know, or rank, because I just don't do good with control. I'm a control freak myself. I don't like to be told what to do. And for some reason, I try to let that go. I try to bend on that and let go of some pride. And I can do that to make people happy, but then I'm not happy.
But is it fair? Is it fair that you have to change, but they're going to be the same?
Right. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
So in saying that, are they really truly your friends? Because a friend is going to accept you for who you are, regardless. If he's going to accept you for if you're making mistakes or whatever, they might just give you some advice, but they're still going to accept you for who you are. A true friend ain't going to want to have full control of everything that comes out of your mouth, every step you take.
Gilbert, you are not Gen X, dude. What year were you born? Because I was born towards the last year of Gen X, and I know you're younger than me. Get out of here, boy.
He said, "Don't listen to nobody, only his wife." They got it from the cojones. I don't know what's going on.
That's what happens when you're married, Gilbert. And just think, it's cheaper to keep her, or she gets 75% of everything. They say half, but that's not the way it works. It's 75%.
You said he's from 1972.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Gen X only runs, let me see.
Look it up, Sister Brenda. Let's see what he is. He's a Gen C. Gen Culo.
He's
Gen
a
X.
Gen what?
He's a Gen.
Doggone it, I didn't put that in right, and it's over here trying to tell me what we do. Shush.
He's a Gen X. Oh man.
I didn't think that it went that far up. I thought it ended like a couple years after my year, because I was born in 67.
You got
Why
somebody
does
named Cinco Peso in here. There he is.
For your
What's up, Brenda?
information, Brenda, I was born in 72.
72?
Yes, ma'am. That is considered Gen X.
Oh my God. I
Yes,
figured you
ma'am.
It
were.
says from 65 to 80. Somebody says 65 to 80.
Yeah,
Hmm.
this says people born 65 to 80. I don't remember 80 being part of Gen X, but maybe I was wrong. But yeah. No way.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you're almost the old part, ain't you?
Oh, I'm 53, got dark. I ain't got too far to go.
Yeah, well, you know.
I know your Carnal wasn't feeling well earlier. You said he was
Oh,
feeling like he wanted to faint or dizzy. You feel dizzy.
oh,
So
wow.
I'm thinking he got some. He want to go get some rest because I haven't seen him here in a while.
Wow.
He said that he almost fell down like twice today. And I told him he can be doing too much. Need to relax. Rest, elevate
Yeah.
them legs.
Yep.
He needs to stop that falling down stuff.
Yep. Shoot, he keep doing that. I'm gonna call him the fall guy.
Yeah.
The fog.
I'm gonna instead of calling him Jesse, I'm gonna call him Lee Majors.
Yeah. Well, no, he's not the $6 million man. He wouldn't be falling down. He'd be outrunning all of us.
Well, I ain't saying nothing about the $6 million man. I said the fall guy.
Is he going to be called the Fallen Ninja?
Yeah. Hey, primo, the fallen ninja. My other brother Chukis were making videos talking about the black ninja and stuff, right? And one time he was making a video and he goes, I'm the black ninja. You can't see me. He rolled over the bed and fell on the floor.
And nobody's seen him.
All I heard was, "Ow, my back."
No way.
That was funny. I couldn't stop laughing. So how's everybody doing tonight?
All right, all
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just here, I shared that video from Elms Grove.
You're only 43, Law?
Huh?
Wait till you get up there in age, Law.
How old is Law? 43?
You said
40.
43?
You're still wet behind the ears, Law. Go back. What are you doing, man? You a kid.
We the old folks in here.
Yeah, you still drinking that baby milk.
Yeah.
Baby milk.
The
That could
powdered
be
milk.
considered a compliment to most guys.
He's drinking powdered milk, but it's from the Cougars.
Yeah. He's drinking that Similac.
And it got dark in here
Similac.
all of a sudden. I don't know.
I've seen
My
that.
screen got dark.
Where's your stick?
See, I got the light back there on,
Yeah.
but it's lighter now.
I think your
Mhm.
camera's just giving you problems. It's like, don't move that way. Move this way.
Yeah. Let's see
Yeah,
what if
Primo.
I can find anything else here. Go ahead.
I'm getting ready to go home, Primo. Shoot, I'm tired of this bullshit over here. Too
You
many,
tired?
too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Wow.
Yeah. There in California, good luck. I would tell your boss, you know what? Let's go a different direction next time.
Yeah, I don't ever. Well, I can't say I never, but I just usually don't follow directions.
Well, you
So what
obviously
happened,
followed
Philly?
him there.
You're gonna just leave, go back home?
Yeah, I brought my pickup with me, so we're gonna drive from Washington all the way back to Texas. 2 day trip.
You just leaving everything behind?
No, I'm gonna grab all my stuff. I'm gonna grab all my stuff and like my clothes and all the stuff I bought here, whatnot, and take it back with me. But I'm just tired, Primo. I'm tired. Same old shit. People, workers catching an attitude, not listening, and bosses changing their minds, and I'm
I
just
have to
tired of all
watch
that
it out.
shit.
I'm gonna watch that out.
The
So
bosses barely
you're gonna
bought a
go.
van, and everybody's fighting over the fucking van that ain't even theirs. So, they can have at it. Fuck that van up.
It's almost time to retire, eh, Gilbert?
Man, I got another 9 years, Brenda. Another
Oh
9 years.
God. What?
Yeah. People say
You know
that
what? You need to
retirement
start
age is like 65, 70 or whatnot. I'm only working till I'm 60 or 62. That's it.
start falling down like Ninja Jesse. You can retire sooner.
Negative, because my knees already hurt.
There you go.
And as you can see, by my face, I ain't skinny.
Hmm?
When they ask me my weight, I tell them I weigh 150 pounds, and then they look at me.
Yeah.
They're like, in which leg?
Yeah, exactly.
He's at 150 on my toe.
Uh
150 on my
huh.
toe.
150 on one of my nalgas.
Oh God.
There's one thing I didn't hear from my mama, and that's my nalgas.
Your toes?
Retirement age is death now. Not for me, blah, buddy. 60, 62. That's it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my life in retirement. What the hell I'm gonna do with myself? I don't know, but I ain't gonna be listening to nobody. I tell you that. I ain't gonna be working for nobody.
Um, you
How
still
long you
have a
been working
wife.
with those people?
This will be 2 years, primo, but it's just a bunch of
Yeah.
shit, primo. And then I got pulled over last week, and they don't have a work permit. They don't have they have Alaska plates, but in the state of Washington, they don't recognize the Alaska plates. So they said the next time they catch us, they're gonna start giving us tickets. Come to find out, the tickets they're gonna give us is a freaking felony. I ain't never
What?
had no damn felony. Yeah, I ain't never had a fucking felony, so I ain't about to start now.
Now wait a minute. Why would they not accept Alaska plates in Washington? There are people in Alaska that, and
That's
Alaska is part of the damn United States. What is wrong
that
with those people in Washington?
that is what I said. That is what I said. But I don't know what cahoots or what's going on between the United States and Alaska. But yeah, ain't got nothing to do with me. So it's time for me
I
to
don't.
go.
I don't think it's the rest of the United States. I think it's just Washington State.
Yeah, well, they said it's a criminal offense.
Did you ask him if he was a Republican or a Democrat?
I'm pretty sure he was a liberal C.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. You know
I
what
don't
I
want to say
found
the
out?
word. I don't want to say the word on here, but you know what I mean.
Hey, that word can actually be, of all things, that word can be said on YouTube.
Okay.
They actually, the UK, I laugh when I first heard somebody call someone that. I was like, oh my God, what? But I found out that in the UK, that word is just as normal as bitch. You know, I
Well,
mean, it is.
I was
It's normal.
I was gonna say a fucking liberal uh cut twat waffle, but I don't
I
know.
know
I
what that.
mean,
I know what that is. Oh my God, that's.
but that's what they act like over here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, I watch all of the between Portland and all that. I watch all their pro mostly peaceful protests. My hiney,
Hi,
those
Edna.
people are crazy. They go
How you doing,
jump.
sister?
They go jumping in front of the cars going in to the facilities over there, and then they get bumped out of the way, and they're laying on the ground screaming like somebody's stabbing them to death. Then they're dying, and then they get
Uh
up
huh.
and wipe themselves up and walk off sniffling. He hit me. Do that
Mm.
in Texas.
Hey,
You're
you
not
get
allowed to block the roads here. If you
you
get
get
hit by a
fucked up.
car because you're blocking a road, the cops will look at you and say, "Well, that was your bad."
Uh huh.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
run them over at will. Cool.
Mm-hmm. We hit first and ask questions later.
Yep, just like my sign. I shoot first, ask questions later. I can do that. I got one leg. I can't run from somebody coming to do me harm, and my wheelchair doesn't go that fast.
Yeah.
It was
I got
seven,
a I
six
got
miles an
a
hour.
I got a peacemaker in my truck, in my big truck.
Okay.
More like a miniature bat. I call that my
Right.
peacemaker.
Uh, I
I'm
got
too old. I'm too old to be fighting. I ain't gonna fight nobody.
I
It's one
got
right across the head. Bah!
I got two peacekeepers, peacemakers. One carries 15, and the other one carries 6.
Let me
So
see.
yeah.
Uh, I got one that's a 65 round peacemaker.
Oh, well, my goodness. Well, I got more. I just those are what I carry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one, and on a normal basis, when I'm in the house, I have one is down in my bag, and the other one sits on my desk next to the bed.
Yeah. I usually carry one with me, but I left those at home.
Yeah, especially going in that direction there
Yeah.
between California, Washington State, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want to carry across those lines because
Yeah.
they'd be assholes just to be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the last time I went to California, I drove with my daughter. It was just before I lost my leg. Um, we went out there, and it was just the two of us, and we drove all the way out there and drove back. So, just being two girls, of course, I carried. And my daughter was like, "Mom, you can't bring that." I said, "Yeah, I can. There is no reason for me to get pulled over. This thing has cruise control, and that's exactly what I'll do. I have no reason to get pulled over, so I ain't worried about it."
Mm-hmm.
And I knew
Yeah,
I
no,
was
I don't
good.
think they'll ever. I don't think
What?
they'll ever legalize weed in Texas, buddy.
Uh, I know that they've talked
Law
about
said
the
I can't
medical
believe.
cards because my doctor
Yeah.
asked me one time because he knows I hate pain meds. And he says, "Brenda, do you smoke weed?" I'm like, "No." He said, "Why?" I'm like, "Makes me cough and pee myself. I don't know. I can't do it, man. Can't do it."
Yeah. I can't do it no more
So,
either. It makes me my anxiety flare up. I can't.
huh, that's funny. People smoke it because of anxiety.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. It's the opposite
Anxiety,
effect on me.
I've never
PTSD.
never been interested in it.
Yeah. When
I
I
did
was
when I
younger,
was
yeah.
younger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when I
when I
was
was in
younger, I used to
school.
smoke weed like hey. Man, let me tell you,
When I was
when
in
I
high
was
school,
younger.
yeah, when I was in high school, we did, but we all did. I mean, It was nothing normal or nothing out of the ordinary.
Down in the valley, it was like cotton candy. It was
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. Just go pick
Yeah, and
your
so
own.
were and so were shrooms, primo.
Yeah, I never did none of that, man. I knew people that would do that. I knew people that would smoke weed in elementary.
Bye.
They were like in third grade,
Oh, I don't think I
fourth
was
grade,
that
smoking
young.
weed.
Oh no, no. Then their neighbors stealing it from their parents. They should have got busted.
Kids in school smoking weed. I mean, they'd be in the playground. They'd be out there smoking it.
Yeah, we would get a large group. We'd all go way out in the field, past the football field, and we had being in California, we had gopher holes. So we would find a gopher hole and we'd sit around sit around the gopher hole, and if any of the teachers were coming, we'd throw it down the gopher hole and kind of cover it. We
Let me
probably got a lot of gophers high.
yeah, let me tell you this, Law. I was up here when I first started working for this company, and I had a bad tooth. I had a bad ache, so I had gotten some gummies. The you know what kind of gummies I'm talking
Yeah.
about, and I stuck it in my tooth, and the pain wouldn't go away. So I wound up
Oh,
taking one whole one. Oh my god! I fell asleep, and when I woke up, it was like I guess 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I was still fudged up. I said, "Oh no, I
well,
can't go to work like this."
well. First of all, you're not supposed to stuff the gummy up into your bad tooth. It's got sugar in it. Okay, you're not supposed to do that.
Well, you're the
That's not going
pendejo.
to make it feel better.
You're the pendejo. I thought it'd numb it or something and make it go away, but
No,
hell no.
you can put like that BC powder. You can like cram that
Coca
up
would
in
have numbed it,
there.
primo.
Huh?
Coca would have numbed it.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
yeah,
I
right.
know, but
Like,
He,
not the shit
he had
going
a
around right now.
he had
tuck
a
it into the side of
confused.
your mouth, like
Yeah.
Popeye. I think
Hey,
Popeye was on Coke.
I'd be going like this.
Hmm.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Didn't he talk with his mouth crooked to the side?
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wonder what was really in the spinach.
I wonder what was it. I was wondering what was really in the pipe.
Yeah. You never know. It was
I don't
Popeye.
think it was spinach.
It wasn't spinach. No, not in his pipe. I don't think so. And my daughter did that. She had never had. She smokes weed, but she had never had a gummy before. So somebody gave her a couple of them,
Cynthia.
and she took a whole one instead of just taking a piece of one. She took a whole one. She called me up, and she was laughing so hard, I couldn't even figure out what she was saying. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she's laughing. She goes, "I'm peeing." And I said,
Oh
"What?"
my god.
She said, "I need you to come over and deal with the baby."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What is going on?" She said, "I ate a whole gummy." I was like, "Oh my God, you've got to be
Oh my
joking
goodness.
me." I'm like, "Where's your husband?" He's at work.
Yeah.
Oh God. So
So I got
needless
a
to
question.
say,
So
she
we're
never
talking
did that
about these
again.
things. I got a question.
Yeah.
I wonder how
Dime.
many people that see things out there are high on some shit.
Well,
When they go out to the woods and do the little bivouacs, the little campsites where they're brokeback mountain buddies. I wonder what they're drinking, and then I wonder what kind of drugs they're doing out there.
I don't really think that smoking weed will make you hallucinate unless it's laced with something.
I'm thinking
Um,
they're doing other things. You
but
know,
yeah, if they're doing shrooms or LSD or
Yeah, I see that.
coke or.
You talking about uh the weed getting fucking laced with cocaine? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I lost my mind one time doing that crap.
I think some of those people be doing smoking crack and all kinds of shit out there.
Well,
Yeah,
and
for
and
sure.
I'll tell you that's just an oxymoron to put cocaine inside your weed and smoke it
Oh,
because
let me
your body doesn't know whether to go up or down. Who
well
does this?
let me tell you, Brenda. Let me tell you. It's the up when you do it. But when you get the down, oh my god. I was leaving a party, Brenda.
Uh-oh.
Me and my cousin were leaving a party, and we smoked two primos.
Oh God.
Well, we got in the car and we left in mm, about 2 blocks from leaving the damn hotel. I forgot where the fuck I was going. Then I got into the stock and I go, oh yeah, I'm going home. Okay. I got 4 blocks from the house and I forgot again where the hell I was going.
Oh
I was
God.
lost and going crazy out of my mind. And when I got to the block where the house was at, I like, oh yeah, that's right. We're going home. I gotta pull in right here.
Did you pull into the wrong driveway?
No, I put in the right driveway, but I almost drove the car through the damn house.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you were some party animal, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. What's
Hmm.
that? Oh, it's the stove. That's crazy.
Yeah. There was times I'd leave my parents' house and I wouldn't come back home for 2, 3 months.
Mm. Boy, if I came home 5 minutes after my curfew, I was busted for a whole week. I can
Oh
imagine
no.
not coming home for 2 or 3 months. Oh no, no, my family would have had the frickin' National Guard out looking for me.
Yeah, my mom
I
and
had,
dad
But
were different.
no, literally. I
I had
ran
no
away from
curfew.
home. I ran away from home, and my grandfather sent the frickin' National Guard to my boyfriend's house to retrieve me and scared the crap out of him. So after that, I was like, hey, I don't want to come. He goes, nope, you ain't coming here. I'm like, oh, scared you, huh? Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
my mom was different, Brenda. My mom say you get home before curfew, and if you don't get home before that siren goes off for the curfew, your ass is sleeping outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I
And
was a
that's what
girl.
happened.
My mom was like that with my brother, but not me. I was her only girl. So it's like, no, nope. I had to check in when I got where I was going. I had to check in when I was leaving. I had to
Ooh,
ask and or let somebody know I was going out the front door to sit on the steps that were like 2 feet away.
wow.
Yeah.
You remember my mom, Primo? My mom was crazy.
Yeah,
She stood on business.
yeah. Our moms were old school, man.
Oh yeah.
They didn't play. They didn't play.
Yeah. When we would get in trouble, my mom had uh a 12
Papalote.
a 12-inch steel pipe, an inch in diameter. And every time we would get in trouble, she'd pull that puppy out and pop, 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 pop.
Ow.
Oh yeah.
I think she got married with a papalote one time
She got Mario
with
with
a
the fork one time, primo.
with a rolling pin, man. They make
Yeah,
tortilla.
yeah, but
She
she
pulled it
got
out and broke it
Mario.
real fast. Like, well, damn, that was fast.
She got Mario with the fork, primo.
Got him right on the head.
We were sitting on the table, and mom was getting on to Mario, and Mario fudged up and told my mom to shut the f up, and she grabbed
Oh,
that fork and boop. The fork was
damn.
sticking up on his head like that. Mario was like, "Shut up! I didn't do nothing to you." She pulled that sucker out. I didn't do nothing to you. That didn't hurt.
My
Uh,
my daughter's dad dropped me off my mom's one day and took off. And I went back to my house, got more stuff for the baby, and now I had a newborn. So I went back to my mom's, and like a week later, that fool comes walking in my mom's back door. Get your shit, let's go. Well, I was doing the dishes, and I happened to have been washing a big cast iron skillet,
Uh
and
oh.
I just swung around and hit him right upside the head with that thing and knocked him out cold on the floor. And my mom says, Brindley, drag him outside so he doesn't bleed all over the floor. I don't want him dying in the house. I was like, okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yep, cracked him right upside the head, split his head open. He
Oh yeah.
said, I need stitches. I said, nope, you're just going to let it fold over and I don't care what it looks like. You can have
Oh
cauliflower growing
shoot.
on your head for all I care.
My mom was a big woman, but when she would swing that palote, whoo-wee, you'd feel the pain all going all through your body.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I broke so many brooms, man. My mom broke a lot of brooms on me. The thick ones
Oh
from
yeah.
Mexico. Real thick
Carnal
brooms.
Chukis. Carnal Chukis too. You know, my brother Chukis, my mom was getting onto him. I don't know what he smarted out to my mom. And my mom was ironing, right? And she threw that hot iron at my brother and
Oh,
hit
my
him right in the head.
God. Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
oh.
My mom did not play around. And she was not gonna be disrespected in her own house.
You know those, my
You
mom,
run them off, right?
Huh?
You run them off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She'd
you
call
know,
the cops, and the chief of police would show up at my mom's house. Mister Chukis, get in the car, and then my brother, like a dumbass, would get in the back of the car, and they take him to jail.
Oh
Let him go the
man.
next day. Yeah, they already knew my brother by his name, Jose Luis Carvajal. They even knew him by his nickname, Mister Chukis. You know what you did,
they
and
probably figured
sometimes
they
they,
were saving his life by
yeah,
taking him
so
to jail because
well,
your mom would have
It
killed
wouldn't
him.
work. It still didn't
half the
work.
time, Brenda, they wouldn't even handcuff him. They just open
Yeah,
up the back door and he'd get in.
he'd jump in as they roll by.
Yeah, yeah.
Get me out of
They
here.
knew.
That's bad. My mom used to break wooden spoons on my brother. So you know those really big ones they have that you hang on the wall, the big wooden ones. Have you
Uh
ever
huh.
seen those?
Yep.
Some one day my mom beat my brother's ass with that wooden spoon and broke it. So she got up and grabbed the big one off the wall. Off
Uh
the
oh.
wall. And he stood up and she hit him right upside the head with it and knocked him back down on his face. She said,
Oh
break
yeah.
this one. Break this one. Like, oh my God. My brother was so stupid.
We'd take off in the morning, Brenda. My mom would say, "Hey, y'all get out of here. Y'all go out. Go do something. Go to your primo's house. Get out of here. I don't want y'all in the house." So we take off. Shoot, we'd be walking through downtown. My mom would see us. She wouldn't pick us up. She wouldn't offer us a ride. Nothing. It was hot one afternoon. I got home and I told, "Hey, mom, you seen us walking? How come you didn't pick us up?"
She was
Oh, he
probably,
froze.
She said,
uh
That's what she froze him. That's what you give her talking shit.
oh,
Froze his ass.
your mom got you.
Got him from behind the grave. Beyond the grave.
Oh,
That's what you get.
she just beat his ass with his phone.
Oh man. She done got him. Sorry, he should have not said it. I didn't put him to it. He was talking to himself. He was talking away.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Your mom booted you talking all that mess.
"Oh yeah." Let me tell you.
Did
She
you
said,
apologize?
"No." She said, "Hey, I don't have y'all out in the street. Just the way you took off here from the house, you can get home too."
Yeah, I figured she would say, like, my parents would have said something like, I don't want anybody to know you guys belong to me.
Oh my God. We couldn't call her mom in public.
Oh, Jesus.
Really, we could not call her mom in public.
So
Mm.
what would you call her?
By her name? Hey, Janie.
What the
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Until I left, right? I left. I waited a couple of years to come back. And I knew she didn't like being called mom when we were out and about or whatever, but I didn't care anymore. I was my
I
own
was
man.
also
We'd
calling
go to
her Janie.
restaurants. We'd go to restaurants. Like, "Hey, ma, that's your son?" She's like, "Yeah, that's my son."
Ooh.
Could have could have been worse. You could have hollered, "Hey, old lady."
I always told my mom, I always told my mom I was a cute one out of the bunch.
Yeah, how'd she go, primo? She go like, you make that noise
Uh,
when she was mad.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh
man.
yeah. Uh huh.
How'd she do it with her tooth? Like when she was mad, like when you started getting pissed off, she'd be like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I try
one
not
of
to
the
piss
things
her off like
like a
that, man.
whistling, like a
Oh
sound
yeah.
with her teeth, and that's when you know you were in trouble.
Oh yeah. You can
You're
ask
like,
my aunts. One of my aunts got her head driven through the damn wall. You know what I'm
yeah,
talking about, right,
Rachel.
Primo?
okay,
Yeah, yeah, Rachel.
Hmm.
so to all the younger audience out there, when we say Gen X doesn't give a shit, this is why. Because we didn't live in our houses, we didn't play video games, we broke our bones, and if that wasn't bad enough, our parents were whooping our asses.
There was
Oh
no
yeah.
cell phones back then.
Yeah, we didn't have cell phones.
And we
Nope.
didn't have
They
safe
had,
place. We didn't have safe places either.
Yeah, we didn't have safe spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
if there was any kind of rainbows, it's when they hit you with a broom on the head. You see, like those little stars,
Stars,
Yeah.
chica.
stars. When you get hit so hard that you see black and you see a little yellow. That's a
Uh-huh.
hard
Yeah.
short circuit your brain. You know,
Oh yeah. You'd have a halo over your head going, oh.
you couldn't get your eyesight back from the blow to the head with a broom.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom
And then
was vicious.
when you come to, you have bumps all over your arm where it wasn't just one hit. It was like my mom used to say. She used to call them chingamadrazos.
Chinga madrazo.
Yeah. You gotta lay
It
down,
was
Back
take a
then.
nap, just so
Hey,
your
back.
eyes
chingamadrazos
can catch
means
up.
more than one hit. So
Yeah.
chingamadrazos means shitload of hits.
Back then,
You
it
go,
didn't matter where they
"Otros
hit you.
chingamadrazos," and that was it, man. It was
Yeah.
like 20, 30 hits.
Back then, it didn't matter where they hit you. If you put your hand in the way, it was gonna go worse.
Yeah, that is correct.
Si metes la mano, te va a ir peor. And then after they whoop you, you're over there.
Shut up
Shut
and
up! I
stop
didn't even
crying,
hit
or
you
I'll give you
hard.
some. Or they say, "Shut up and stop crying, or I'll really give you something to cry about."
Oh
Conmigo.
yeah.
Go get
Uh
the ice. Go get the ice from the refrigerator.
huh.
Look what you made me do. Freaking bit. You look at the big bump like Pink Panther sticking out his head, icing it down to get the bump down.
Yes,
You know,
Nevaeh.
when I was the Pink Panther, I was like, man, what does the Pink Panther have big bumps? Well, I had some of those bumps on my head numerous times. My hands and my
Shoot.
arms.
Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I'd go back and do it all over again, though.
I would too.
Yeah.
They would say, don't raise your hand. Bring down your
Oh yeah.
hand. All the hits would go to the heads, to the hands. That'd be like Wonder Woman. And then
Hey,
you got to bring them down, or else, the hit.
hey, primo. Tia ever make you go pick your own switch?
No, I never. She
Oh
broom
boy.
was a switch. I'll
Oh
get it.
no.
The
My
hit with the
grandfather sent me outside. Hey, voy a agarrar una rama ahí del árbol. I'd go grab the smallest one. Ah, mira qué cute. Venga pa' acá, mijito. And whack.
Yeah. See, that's where he screwed up. When I was set, I used to get a bigger one. My brother would get the skinny little one. He'd get his ass big, and I'd get sent to my room.
Hey, those little ones hurt the worst. What you talking
I
about?
know.
Sounded like a whip.
You go with the. I remember going to school with the built prints and the whatever prints you hit me with. They're like, what happened here? I'll be having them all over my body. They didn't give a shit about child abuse back then.
Mm-mm,
Nah.
no,
They'd be
no.
like, oh, he deserved it.
We would ride in the back of the truck, sitting on top of the side of the bed of the
His
truck.
mom is a saint. She probably, he's probably acting up. She's a good person.
Shoot. Y'all talking about a belt? I never got hit with the belt. I got hit with the whip. My grandfather had a whip made. The handle was like a copper handle, and then he had like braided some leather straps all together, and at the end it had two leather straps sticking out at the end. Boy, let me tell you.
So your uncle used to beat you with a cat of nine tails.
Yeah.
But You know, that's a sex toy, right?
Oh yeah, no, I don't know what that was.
No, that's
No,
basically what that was.
I'm talking about literally. I'm talking about literally a whip that my grandfather
Yeah,
made out of
yeah, they're
leather.
whips. They're whips, and they have individual strands on them, and they got metal things on the ends of them.
No, I guess I don't know, but
But your
I don't.
grandfather invented those. Holy
Well,
crap! Now
maybe
we know who was the inventor.
my grandfather was real strict. My grandfather only had to call you one time, and if he had to call you twice, that was an ass whooping.
Yeah, yeah.
See, one time she hit me with a belt on the face. I had the freaking print of the belt on my face. Like, those hits wasn't just to the buttocks; they were everywhere. You know, talking
Oh
about
yeah.
Charlotte,
Back then it
Yeah,
was on your calves, on your
everywhere.
legs, on your back, wherever it
yeah.
landed. That's where you were gonna get it.
We were whooped with everything. Flip flops, wooden spoons,
Yeah.
belts, tennis rackets, ashtrays, glass ashtrays were being thrown at us.
Shoot.
Anything that your mom, your parents could get a hold of at that moment when you were sitting there, they would just
Frying
bang,
pan,
frying
I,
papalote,
pan.
hey,
knife, forks, spoons.
hey,
Yep.
my aunt would get mad and she'd throw baby bottles at us,
Baby bottles.
loaded with milk.
Were they the glass ones? Back then
Uh-huh.
they
Oh
should have been
yeah.
the glass ones, yeah.
Shoot. I'd be running out the door. Next thing you know, here comes the tetera. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these people are like, "What are they talking about?"
Beatings.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. Our the audience here is in the about the same age length, so they probably know. So yeah.
Unless you're
Imagine
like
getting a
40.
whooping, and then they tell you to go outside is around 12 o'clock in the middle of the summer, hot as hell, like 100 and something, and they got you down on the knees on the caliche rocks where
Ooh.
it's getting imprinted on your knees, and they got you holding two rocks in your hands for about 30 minutes.
Ha.
You
My
can't move.
grandfather, my
If if,
grandfather
if,
used to
if
drill
you move,
us.
if you move, you get hit in the bottom of your feet.
Mike, you
Hey.
remember those big dictionaries? Those big thick dictionaries that we used to
Uh-huh.
have?
Yep.
My brother pissed my mom off one day, and my mom hit him right upside the head with that thing and told him he better go learn something, and just walked away. I was like, "Ooh, mic drop."
Hey,
Boom.
my grandfather would make us kneel in the corner sometimes with bottle caps under our knees, and
Oh,
then
ow,
for
ow.
4 hours, and then he'd tell us, "Okay, yeah, come here. Now pick the dead skin out of my feet."
Oh my
Yep,
god, the
yep,
callos.
yep. And then I'd tell my grandma, "What I do with this dead skin?" My grandfather would tell me, "Alzalo para los frijoles. We're gonna put them in the beans later."
Oh,
What
ew.
the hell?
No, I wouldn't eat them. Oh my god. Your wife doesn't go to your family reunions and eat, does she?
Nah, my grandfather passed away in '85, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, I was still young. I was very young. I think I was like 12 when my grandfather passed away in '85.
I can see it now. Your mom say, "Come on, we're going over to your grandpa's to go eat dinner." No, 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 no. I'm good. I don't want to
Yeah,
go.
everybody knew how my grandpa was. Everybody, you better show some damn respect.
Right.
And if he called you, you better drop what the hell you're doing to attend to him. That's how it
Ooh,
was.
master of the house.
Yep, my grandfather was born in 1902 or '03, I believe.
Dang, was he friends with Nikola Tesla?
Probably so. Shit. But my grandfather battled cancer, and that's what he passed away from, lung cancer.
Yeah.
My grandfather smoked a lot. Hey, Brenda, my grandfather would send me to the store to go buy him cigarettes, and then he'd tell me to pull out my hand, and then he'd spit in my palm of my hand and tell me, I want you to go to the store and come back before that dries up.
Ugh. What?
True
Ew.
story. True story. Yes, ma'am.
I'd be wiping the money on it and handing it to him.
I'd be wiping the damn spit on my damn pant leg or whatnot. Ah.
Ugh.
All right, guys, I'm jumping off. I got to get up early. So,
All right,
Yeah,
cousin.
Abe's fixing to hit the 2 hour mark here, anyways.
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody have a great night. Sleep well, rest well. Have a, like my primo say, have a, uh, oh my God, I went brain dead, primo. Help me out.
The
You know.
foundation.
A fatherly love foundation in your heart. Y'all have a good night.
Good night,
See
Gilbert.
y'all mañana.
Good night, primo.
Good
Good
night.
night.
God bless you.
Oh boy. I'm gonna use a handful at home.
Yeah.
Well, yep, you are coming up on the 2 hours, and I am gonna get ready to go take me a shower.
We, somebody says, "Do you have any experiences with anything paranormal or cryptid philosophy?"
What?
Somebody here named philosophy.
Let's see, who is that? I can't even see.
But you're gonna call it also, Sister Brenda?
Yeah, probably so that you can get
Yeah,
ready
we just
to wrap it up. And
yeah. This was started early. It's barely 12:19.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh my
I wasn't
goodness.
feeling well. I wasn't feeling well earlier. The allergies were.
Yeah,
I was getting the symptoms of it, and I was just out of it earlier. I was gonna try to do the live early, like around 9 o'clock, because of the allergies were so bad. But I had to take a break, and I was gonna do it at 10. But I said I wasn't feeling good, so I started at 10:30 to
yeah.
try to knock
I'm
it out of the way.
I'm hoping that if I take a nice hot shower, that'll help my allergies some. Allergies are bugging me right now.
But that's what I did. I took me a hot shower earlier.
But we did some dusting and stuff in the house, so of course everything got kicked up and moved around. So my eyes are my eyes are so itchy. It's terrible. So I figure if I go and take me a nice hot shower and let it just run on me, and maybe I'll feel better. And I got people from my insurance coming in the morning because they have to come every now and then to make sure that my caregiver hasn't killed me, starved me, or I'm not laying in swaller. So they have to come and check me. So they're going to
Okay,
come
Sister
early in
Brenda.
the morning. So, but all right,
Well,
Abe.
thank you for jumping on.
Hey,
You have a good
always so
night.
fun up here with you guys. You too. And get you some rest, and I hope your allergies get to feeling better.
Yeah, I'll probably stay up and watch the movies after this. Just
Yeah,
I'm thinking about debunking the video. I think that was a good video. I think I might have seen some things there. I would have to lower down the speed, of course.
yeah,
The video I showed earlier, I don't know if you seen it. It was an old video, but when I went there and I took the measurement of the foot,
yeah. I've
I
seen
don't think
some of it.
I don't think I had shown it before or not. I can't remember.
I don't think I've seen that one with the foot. So, and I've seen almost all your videos, so I haven't seen that one. But all right, well, I will let you go. You have a good night, and God bless, and I will see you probably tomorrow.
All right, it's just Sister Brenda. Good night.
Good night.
God bless you. There we go. Did a 2 hour show. Feeling a little bit underneath the weather today. Thank you, Sister Brenda from Beyond the Box, and Primo Gilbert for jumping on here with me tonight. Let me see some of the comments here. You're welcome, brother Lon Morgan. You can jump on here if you want to talk about that Rick Chaos, about the orbs that you witnessed. Here you go. I'll drop the link for Rick Chaos. You want to talk about the orbs? I do have some photos there, but I dropped the link. See who wants to jump on. And if nobody wants to jump on, then I'm going to call it a night, or I could share another video. You know, it's up to y'all. If you want to see another video, I can go into the archives and pull out another video of I don't know, about Elms Grove or a certain location. Thank you, Duvall Outdoors. Yeah, you know, sometimes we just talk about anything in general here in spiritual and DDN encrypted encounters. You know, things that we've been through in life and stuff like that. Just other things that happen, you know, when you hear all the things of discipline and what happens when you're being disciplined that way, in a very harsh way. You know, when there's that kind of discipline, you don't feel no love. You get disciplined, and then there's anger, there's hatred, because of how they're disciplining you. You know, and which is not a good thing. It's not signs or showing you anything of love, but discipline. You know, it's not good. At the same time, you know, the unseen forces always in effect, always working, trying to find an opening, so things like that can happen. So negative seeds can be planted, and then they expect you to follow suit of how you were done, for you to follow suit to do that to your next of kin. But then that's when we have the choice. We have the choice to say, nah, it's not going to be that way. I'm not going to do my son that way, or my grandchildren that way. I'm going to show them the Heavenly Love Foundation, you know, guide them that way. But, you know, of course, you know, and I don't blame my mother or anybody how they are, because only God knows what they've been through, you know. But you got to find a way to not follow suit of how somebody treated you, and do that same kind of treatment to somebody else. You know, it's your choice how you want to be. That's right, Law Morgan. I agree 100% with that. Yeah, man. You can come on right now, or if you want to come, you know, it's open mic night right now. We can do it Thursday. I'll do open mic night. You know, again. It's up to you, man. Because I have footage of the shadow figures in Elms Grove. They will come out at nighttime, out of the woods. The shadow figures. They come. At first, I thought it was children out there, like around 12:30 at 1 in the morning, playing I think the name of the game is Manhunt. That I thought that that's what they were doing. It's playing Manhunt out there. There'll be like 9 or 10 until I started noticing that it was a lot more, and they were very tall. That's when I knew that it was in teenagers playing Manhunt. That it was some dark shadow entities that were coming out of the woods. You know, when we talk about dark shadow figures. Uh, I would witness them, and they'll come through the park, walking through the park. The way I could see them is the park and Elms Grove. There's light poles out there where you could you could see a certain section, right, where the light is shining. So you'll be able to see the dark shadow figures moving from the shine of the light on the ground. All right, brother. Sounds good. No, I'll share some of the stories for Thursday night. How many viewers we got right now? We got 19. If you want me to share another footage of something, another video, I can share another video. Let me see what I can find for y'all. Yeah, that's fine, man. I understand about the shadow figures. Some people call them the evil ones. Natives call them the evil ones, and other names that they have for them. There's some of the shadow figures that are out there, brother and sisters. When it comes out to native Indian burial ground, they're cursed. They're created because somebody passed away tragically there, and there was a curse placed on the land. So this they call them the dark ones, and the natives got a certain name for it, but they're the dark ones or the evil ones. That's what I call them, the evil ones. They form from the blood that's spilled on the ground. When somebody, instead of dying in enemy's hands, they would do a circle, like a sacrifice circle, where they would cut their wrist, and the family would bleed out. And then when the sun would rise, after the family that took their lives, the one would rise from the center of the circle from the blood sacrifice. And the one, they call it like a demigod. It can use the nature itself to manifest, but he's called the one. And I believe there's, when we talk about shadow figures that are in the woods and stuff like that in the land, I believe those are the ones in which people have died, maybe by the enemy's hand or out of their own hands. So they call upon the one for vengeance. And that's why certain locations, there's so many happenings where there's accidents and deaths, because the ones are roaming that land. They still roam this land till this day. Because I guess the circle where the run rises is like a portal, that's open where the one comes and goes. Cursed land, when we talk about Indian burial grounds, native burial grounds, cursed land, many ones, and those are what people call shadow figures, shadow people. Oh yeah, they could go through the walls. We can save this for the show, but I can talk through it a little bit, and then when we do the show, you can come on Rick Chaos on that day. But yeah, the shadow figures, they have the capability to take form, manifest to look like someone. They have the ability to open doors, open windows, open sliding doors, or if they want to, They can literally come in through the walls, you know, like just materialize through the walls, go in through your walls into your house. And I was always running into them there in Elms Grove, where I will catch them inside my home, and of course I'll tell them to leave, you know, and they would take off. They wouldn't even run; they'll be gliding in the air. But yes, we can talk about the shadow figures, shadow people. Well, I call them shadow figures because it's not people. Uh, Shadow figures is because they have the silhouette to look like a figure, but it's not really people because they're in spirit form, unclean spirits. That's why they're dark, dark entities. Yeah, man. On Thursday, whenever you want to come on, you can come on. I think I have a couple of videos of. Let me see if I can find them of activity of the shadow figures. I mean, shoot, I got activity of shadow figures during the day. Let me see if I can find something for you there before we go. I can show you the most one of the recent one. I think one of the ones that's pretty cool is the shadow figure that appeared in my house, and I can share that one with you because I had light in the room when it happened. Let me see if I can find it for you. Oh shoot, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Here we go. When it's talking about shadow figures, uh, see if I can find it. Wait one. There it is. Let me see if I can find it. Here you go. Let me share it with Rick here, or with the members of Spiritual and DDN Crypted Encounters. There's a video right here, and I'll push play on it. Well, there you go. Is staying physically active. You don't have your health is staying physically active. You don't have to lift a lot of weights. You don't have to go for long runs. So long you're doing something. Oh, y'all seen that, brothers and sisters? Something is pissed off. So they like. I know y'all seen that. I just seen like a dark shadow figure pass right in front of me, and it went past me by the light. Your health is staying physically active. You don't have to lift a lot of weights. You don't have to go for long runs. So long you're doing something. Oh, y'all seen that, brothers and sisters? Something is pissed off. So they like. I know y'all seen that. I just seen like a dark shadow figure pass right in front of me. All right. And it went. Was this one, or we'll do the slow motion one? Oh, wrong one. Lee. That's a dark it got around me right there. Because he passed right through the back and in front of me. The two locations. Let me get out of here. Stop sharing this. Let me see if I can find the lower speed one. All right, here you go. Here's a slower version of it. Of the shadow figure passing. Here's what I was doing a live here. Well, it used to be called Spiritual and Encrypted Encounters, but I added DDN to it. There we go. Slower motion here. It's pretty big. Yeah, I was tied by Enrique in the name of Jesus Christ. This was in the old home. I really haven't had any kind of activity like this, but the old home where I used to live, it was pretty bad. It was real bad. A lot of activity inside the house, in the backyard, in front of the house. Where I live now is no activity like that. But definitely, it was a hot spot for shadow figures. Elms Grove and the old house. I used to live here in Central Texas, in Temple, Texas. A lot of the shadow figures, and here it's caught during the day. I mean, with the light on in my room where it passed. It was pretty tall. Just giving you an example of the shadow figures. And because I'm attending Heavenly Love Foundation and I try to do the good works. I radiate my Heavenly Love Foundation. It's kind of like these things. They know the path that I'm on. They know I believe in Jesus Christ, and they dislike the works that I do. So they come at me trying to attack my vessel. Trying to drain my energy. That's what they try to do when they're passing that way. It's exactly what they're trying to do. But I stay prayed up. If I see the activity, I tie boundary brick in the name of Jesus Christ. I'll call upon the Heavenly Father to in prayer to get rid of any negative attachments. But when something passes like that through you, it's because it's trying to drain your energy. It's trying to zap you. So you have to pray against it. Tie boundary brick in the name of Jesus Christ. Don't give it any power. Even though I'm showing you this, I'm just showing you that these things do exist spiritually, but not to be afraid because Jesus Christ is your protector and avenger. So when you experience something like that, you type out and rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ. Tell it it's not welcome there. It's not welcome in your house. It's not allowed to affect you spiritually, and send it away. Tell them you're not welcome here. Type out and rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. That's an example of a shadow figure. Let me catch up to the comments here. Yeah, that's what happens with chaos. They go after our children. But you got to remember one thing. Yeah, it can be very upsetting because we know we protect our children, but that's what they want you to do. They want you to be pissed. They want you to be mad because that's the opening they can use to attack you spiritually. So how are you going to be able to protect your child if you have an opening? So what you do is the opposite. You're going to handle business the right way. Handle the business through the Heavenly Father. Go into prayer, type out and rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ to fight it spiritually. That's how you handle the business the right way through Jesus Christ. I know that they did that to my son. They tried to attack him spiritually, lured him into the woods. I went wreck on one, put all my gear from the military, and I went searching at nighttime, trying to figure out what lured my son into the woods. Could never find nothing. It's till when they revealed themselves to me, then I found out that there were more of spirits, what I call the DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim, than anything else. Because then I began fighting a spiritual war with the unseen. So the only way that I was going to be able to fight the spiritual war is through Jesus Christ. There's no weapon or that man has that will be able to help me fight the spiritual war, but through Jesus Christ, we all can be victorious through Jesus Christ. And sorry to hear that your daughter got attacked, brother. I can relate to you, man. I'm gonna take that photo off right now, right? Sorry to hear there, brother Rick. Just tie by and rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ, brother. That's how you fight spiritually. Got to be spiritual ready. You got to guide your daughter and to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. Uh, uh, Pay attention to her, just like I pay attention. My son is already 20, really 24. And I remember what happened to him. So I keep my eye on him, and I always ask him questions. How he's doing and stuff like that. But be ready to type mine and rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ. We got to protect our loved ones, brothers and sisters. The spiritual war is very real. Well, that's good, brother Rick. Let me see what else I might have here I can show y'all besides that picture I was sharing y'all. Let me go to the very beginning. I think I have a photo there or a video of when I started doing all this of a shadow figure that passed right in front of me in the path of Elm Scroll. It's old video, old footage, old short reel. But you can see where it passes right in front of me. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. All right, let me find the footage. I found the footage. Let me see if I can place it here for y'all. All right, let me share it with y'all. This footage that I'm going to share right now is from the Path of Elms Grove, brother and sisters. Check out this footage. This footage here is from Elms Grove. Let me share it with y'all. Let me see if I can make that bigger for y'all. This from Elms Grove. There we go. There's a shadow figure that passes right there, right in front of me. You know, we talk about spirits in the woods. And he was moving pretty fast. This is the original footage. Still a little bit, it's not the regular speed, but it's still lowered some, but it's moving pretty fast there. It's going to pass right in front of me. So I got a lowered speed of it that I'll play in a moment. There's a lower speed. See, I can check it out better. There it is. It moves in stages. This is in the Path of Elms Grove. It's a dark shadow figure. Could be a spirit. I don't know, but it's going to pass right in front of me. Is the lowered version of it? There it is. It passes right in front of me. I think that's the lower speed. I think the other one. See, I can pause it when it's passing. There. There it is. Right here is the shadow figure, and it's going to continue to go that way. They move pretty fast. Let me stop sharing this. Let me catch up to the comments. Yes, glides right by. You want to see some more footage? I can see I can find something else for y'all. See what else I can find. I can share this one here with y'all. Share this one here. This is from Elms Grove Estates. There it is. I'll share it with you. It's right there behind me. It shows his face. There's more than one. More than one. There's several there actually. But there's one right there by those branches in the back. It sticks the head out. I think I got a close up of it also. A lot of activity behind there. Let me see if I could get a close up of that. Here's a close up of it. It's right here. That's where it's at. So it's one standing here. I think there's two of them here. Let's see if we can see them. Okay, let's push play. There it is. It showed his muzzle over there, or whatever you want to call it, manifestation. I'll just push play. Let's see what else we got here. Any lower footage of it. Here it is. It shows itself right there in that section. Yeah, there was a lot of there's activity in the background over there by the trees. You see the spirits of the lycanthrope or the chipper skinwalker. Let me see if I can pause it. There's one here, but there's two here, and then boom, there's a big one here. You know, when we talk about dark shadow spirits, look at the manifestation it's taken right there behind me. Look at that. It's right here. Pretty big. See, I can move it a little bit forward. There it is. Right here. There's a big face right here. Manifestation. You want to talk about shadow figures and DDNs and this like the dark ones. You know, they can manifest into anything and take any form. When it comes down to the spiritual aspect of things, they can manifest right in front of your face, and they can disappear right in front of your face. So there's his manifestation right there. There's another one trying to manifest. There's like literally two. There's another one right there behind me. You got that one there, and there's one right beside it. Guess that one more time. Okay. That one. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Right behind me. On that photo is right behind me. Yeah, with that glowing eyes. There it is. It's right behind me. We talk about shadow figures, unclean spirits, the dark ones. They're able to manifest. They could be right beside us, and you might not even know it. But you see, my eye is looking because I know there's something behind me there. Let me see. I can put the picture so you can see that I'm looking behind me because I sense I'm already something behind me. So I aim the camera to that direction because I know it's there. Let me see. I can show you a bigger picture of when no. There's another little one right there. You see it? Those are the ones that I was saying that they're right there in the wood line. Let me see. Here you go. Pay attention to my eye because I know they're there. So I know that they're behind me. Look at my eye. Is because I can sense them behind me that they're there. Especially right there. It's like I'm looking sideways because I know there's something there. But there you go. That's a good image of it right there. I named it the Beast of Elms Grove. I'm not going to say beast. I'm just going to say the DDN of Elms Grove or the shadow figures. Freaking shaped skinwalkers. They have those abilities. There you are, right there. Those are, see what is this here? There it is. It's a short reel of the close up. I named the demonic beast of Elms Grove because there were several of them there, several little ones right there. But they move pretty fast. This is what I was trying to figure out how I was going to do. Like to record something and save it so I can share it later on. I remember there was people that would tell me erase all your videos and your evidence. People are going to say that that's pareidolia and all this stuff. But, yeah, people would tell me I know the cryptids. I said, well, I know the spirits. I know what they are. So it's really not a beast. It's a manifestation of a beast. And there's more than one there. Okay, let me look at the comments here. See where we at. Oh yeah, look at my eye. See, I'm looking to the side because I could sense them behind me. I could sense them spiritually. That's how I capture them when they surface up. Sometimes I can hear the footsteps. Sometimes I can feel the energy. There's times where I hear them growling or they're mimicking a voice. So when I'm doing my lives, if I'm recording myself, I angle the camera to where I'm sensing things or I'm hearing things, and I know that the camera is going to be able to capture it. That's how I was able to capture these images following my spiritual gifts discernment. There you go. You see them right there. Look at the eyes. But it's manifestation. They manifest that way. I've been trying to help out the cryptid community because I know what they're dealing with, and it's not cryptids that they're dealing with. They're dealing with these things that I call the DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim. Yeah, you can share some of those stories on Thursday, brother. Yeah, I'm going old school here. This is literally from where I got ambushed by the six. This location. I went back there to get evidence. I said, you know what? I know what I experienced, so I'm going to go get the evidence. Continue to get. I had already gotten evidence before I even shared the story to Dogman Encounters 53. I already had a lot of evidence. I had videos. I had all kinds of things already. I just didn't know how people were going to respond to me of sharing my story, in which I got targeted. But what they didn't know is that I had evidence of my story, that my story was genuine, my story was 100% real. And here it is. Here's some of the evidence. I have a lot more evidence from Elms Grove. There you go. There's many there. That area is where the person that was from California, the female, that she said she could astral project, that she was going to go there to close the portal. That's where she got attacked. That it's something chased her from that location right there where I'm making this video. It chased her from there back out of the path. It was a big orb, color red, that come out of the woods, chased her out of the woods. Red would stand for demonic. There it is. Look, you see it. You see the eyes and everything. But anyways, let me take this off. Man, let me see what else I got in here for y'all. Why not? We're going old school here. I already shared that one. See what we got. I think I shared that one already. See what this is about. There's another one when I was entering the path. I think if you look to the left, you're going to see something following me on the left side, towards the ground. Let's see if we can find it on this footage. There it is. It was on the ground. I'll try to pause it where it's at. It's right here. I don't know what it is. It looks like some kind of wolf. The way the nose is and everything, it's on the ground. Let me push play. But that's the only spot I think that I captured it on, is there, which was in the entrance. And there it is, still looking. It's low to the ground. There it is, still looking. Let me see, I got a close-up of it. I think this might be a little bit closer. Let's look at it. There it is. Oh, wow. It opened his mouth. There it is. Here it is right here. There it is. Look at the wolf face. Let me see if I can capture it when it opens his mouth. Oh, man. Back up a little bit. There it is right here. Push play. Let me see, I got a close-up of it. Oh, that was it right there. Here we go. What is this? More lost footage. Huh. Here it is. There it is. It's right here, folks. All righty. I think it was a pretty good show tonight. Pretty good show tonight here. Tomorrow we'll have Werewolf Wednesday. Here we are. We have 11 viewers, so I'm on 17 viewers. 17 viewers. I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. The allergy's still getting the best of me, so I'm going to get me some rest. I want to thank to everybody that supports the channel, that jumps in the chat and speak in the chat, jump on the show, and just talk about certain things. Whatever the topic is. Open mic nights is open mic nights, so we can talk just about anything. I want to say thank you. I was maintain your Heavenly Love Foundation. Do not fear any of these things because Jesus Christ is with you. Matter of fact, you can pray against these things. Type out and rebuke him in the name of Jesus Christ. You can say the deliverance prayer. Show no fear. No matter what manifestation of what noise or sounds that they're making, don't give them the power of fear. Number one. Don't give it the power of belief. And don't anger, but maintain your love foundation. And fight them spiritually through Jesus Christ. In saying that, this is Brother HCS signing off. I can go 12 more minutes. 12 more minutes. I'll just talk to y'all. So to get it for 3 hours. Yeah, I experienced a lot of the shadow beings. I'm not the only one that experienced the shadow beings. My sister, my nephews, they experienced them. They said there was one that would come to the room at nighttime that looked like, but they said it looked like Freddy Krueger. That they would come at nighttime to the room. We've seen Drew-like manifestations. They were very tall. They were literally peek over the doorways into the rooms. They'll be looking down like this from on top because they were that tall. 9 foot, 10 foot tall, pretty big. It said we witnessed it numerous times, whether they were succubus or incubus, because some of the shadow figures, that's what they do. They like to drain energy, whether it's off of trees, whether it's off the water, whether there's energy. That's what they do, is target that. For example, Brother Rick, his daughter was the unclean spirit into her, used her, was using her as a vessel. That's why you can type on and rebuke the unclean spirit out of a person in Jesus Christ's name. Oh yeah, there's some really dark. Those are the unclean spirits that we speak about, the DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim, the dark ones, the ones, shadow figures. That's what they are. They're always out trying to drain somebody's energy. That's what succubus and incubus does. But yes, join us tomorrow. We have on Wednesday, and then on Thursday we're going to have open mic night again. But I think I'm going to call it a night now, brothers and sisters. Good night, everybody. God bless y'all. This is Brother Absia signing off for Spiritual and DDN Crypted Encounters. Thank you for the likes and for the new members that are jumping on here. Appreciate y'all. Love, light, and blessings to every single one of y'all. Remember, maintain your heavenly love foundation daily. This is Brother Absia signing off from Spiritual and DDN Crypted Encounters. Good night, everybody. Peace out.